John Lusk here of Lusk Archery Adventures. Series testing, successful hunting. I love testing all kinds of hunting gear. And of course on my channel here, at least up to this point, my bread and butter is testing broadheads. But I also like testing other pieces of gear. I've tested bows, I've tested some arrows and bolts and nocks and different things like that. But one thing I've recently wanted to test was insoles. Okay, for years I've used these insoles. They're like a hard arch support insole that slides into your shoe just to give you extra support. And you know, for by and large, for the most part, I've really liked these. However, I recently, earlier this year, heard about these by Lathrop Sons, and these are a soft absorbing insole. Has a really different strategy than those hard insoles. And I've looked into it, and some of the things I learned about them is that this material that they use, this gel, it's hand poured. Everything's made in the USA at their headquarters in Illinois, and it's hand poured, and it's a medical grade polymer Tempur-Pedic gel that has a lot more absorption power of impact. It absorbs impact better than, certainly better than the hard one that doesn't absorb anything, but better than the silicone ones that you can get at a drugstore, so forth. It absorbs it better, and it reduces the rebound of your foot, which can fatigue you. So it's great for standing all day on your feet. You can put them in any kind of a shoe or boot, and they say they improve the fit of that shoe or boot because you can just kind of let your foot sink into it, and it molds around the areas that need a little extra support. And in so doing, it provides complete connection with your foot. Like your foot is supported across the board, whereas with a hard insole like this, there's certain areas that your foot may not line up, and that puts extra stress on them. So it reduces fatigue, it reduces the felt impact of your foot being on your feet all day or stepping on a rock or something like that, and it reduces blisters and hot spots. That's what they say. So before I do a video like this or give any kind of endorsement, I like to try them out. So I put them in all my shoes, okay? I put them in my casual shoes, you know, these two casual shoes here. I put them in my running shoes. I put them in my dress shoes, okay, when I preach on Sunday. I put them in all those just for everyday wear, and I have them in my boots. Now this is a Lathrop & Son custom-made boot, and let me just tell you, that's a separate video for another day. These boots are incredible, okay? The combination of the boot and the insole just makes an incredible boot. When I first got these, I was like trying them out. I was a little concerned about the weight and the stiffness. But then I went on a hunt in Argentina, and this wasn't like a rigorous mountain terrain. These are primarily a mountain boot, but I thought, well, let me go ahead and try them out. There were days where I'm walking like 10, 12 hours with a backpack and my bow and everything, going up and down hills. Wasn't big mountains, but going up and down hills. And I couldn't believe that the way they supported my foot. I hadn't even broken them in, so to speak. I'd walked in the house, like, I don't know, maybe a mile before this trip, but then walking all these miles in Argentina, man, they were just incredible. Now, I also had a lighter pair of boots that I thought, well, let me try that one day. And I wore those one day in Argentina. Just it was another pair that I had. And man, I didn't get anywhere near the support. My feet were much more worn out by the end of the day. So the boots are really incredible, but they have these insoles in them, and I think a lot of it is the insole. But the cool thing about the insole is you don't have to get a new boot necessarily. You don't have to get a really expensive boot. You can just get these insoles, put them in your boot, and then it's like you have a brand new boot, okay? Because they really do work that good. Again, you can put them in any of your other shoes as well. So I've used them now, let's see, for like 6 months. Used them on hunts, used them around the house, used them out and about. All the walking that I've done, and it has really made a difference. Okay, I notice the comfort difference. So I've liked these so much that I asked Stephen Lathrop if he would consider giving me a discount code so I can pass some savings on to my viewers, and he said he would. So that's pretty cool. So if you go to their website and look up these insoles, they're called the High Country Synergy Insole. If you look them up and order them, and you use the discount code LUSK1000, they'll save you $10 on any order, which is a significant dent in the price. So I hope this is helpful. I hope it helps you get more miles out of the boots you have, or the shoes you have, or more comfort in your all-day wear or in your hunting wear.